Hi, you guys. I've finished this reading, and what I'm realizing is that this is going to turn into a series. This first part of the series has to do with our voter rolls and state websites that were hacked. We don't know if the voter rolls were penetrated, in my humble opinion. I think they were. But now they say all of the states were hacked. For a time frame there, they were only saying like maybe 3 states, maybe 5 states, then 7 states. No, it was 50 states. So I hope you enjoy. This is really interesting. Hi, you guys. Happy full moon eclipse. Sagittarius, I just was going to go out fishing. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm rude. Welcome to my closet. I was just going to go out fishing, but then had blasted with an insight that I want to read on because I was just over there at House of Lenormand. I don't know what she's doing, you guys. Something with charms. I haven't had the charms intro yet, but I actively participate because she makes my brain go off like popcorn with ideas. And so this is what I'm reading on, the popcorn of ideas going off in my brain. Brainstorming earlier. Tarot, I want to see voter databases. Show me voter databases. We know that in 2016 they said that Illinois and Arizona were hacked. I think they named 5 states where they said the databases were hacked, that Russia penetrated the databases, but they couldn't figure out if anything was changed about them, like maybe they just came in and didn't do anything, which I cannot even see Russia going all that way, breaking the databases and not going in there and changing code. But they're going to walk in to steal something and they're just going to turn around and leave? I don't think so. But then later on we found out all 50 states were compromised. And it's been mum's the word since then. So, Tarot, I want to at least show me what voter databases look like. Show me a state's voter database. 8 of Cups. Those are the databases. Those are the voter databases. We've entered our data. We've done our work. And now they're just hanging out there in the moonlight. Show me these databases getting hacked by Russia that we know that's in the I don't know if it's in the Mueller report, but we know that at least 3 states had their databases penetrated. Show me those databases being penetrated. Oh boy, wow. So these are the voter data. This is the voter databases that have been set up and now they've been penetrated. Russia, if these are voter databases, voter information, it's almost like Russia is looking at each piece of information to figure out who that voter is. And then they're separating these voters maybe into different categories. And then there's not only the timing that they've walked in and hacked, I think this is the timing for the return to do something. So, databases hacked by Russia. What is this timing element about? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, look who's on the bottom. Putin. Oh my God, the Empress. This has been Donald and Putin's agreement to co-rule the world, and there's the lovers. I'll make you president. We'll co-rule the world together. Okay. Oh, this has been coming up so much, this Chariot, and that is, I think, we're going to leave this out here. Okay. The hacked databases, we now have the timing. I think they've left and now we have this timing. What is this timing about?
what they'll do later with the election. Holy crap, you guys. From the information that they've gotten from the past with the GOP data rolls. The GOP, their data rolls are very detailed. They've been building them up for decades. Whoever had the databases like in the 90s, I can't remember that group's name, but now we know that this group, Chris Vickery discovered through Nation Builder, because he got the domain name after expired. So that I think that domain name went up for re-registration and he took it. And then he started getting weird emails associated with that domain name. This is how he figured out that Nation Builder, the person who uses that, Newt Gingrich has used it, Mitch McConnell has used it, but he traced the servers for Nation Builder back to Russia. And the thing is, if their databases are stored in Russia, they cannot be FISA surveilled. They cannot be subpoenaed either. Holy crap. So the cups are the voter data. That's why the Queen of Cups has shown up as the voter for me in the past. What else is this timing about? Holy crap. Does this go like this or like... Okay, this goes like this. That's that really special voter. So this Ace of Cups. So this is the database. Russia hacking. This part of fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, has to do with in the future how they manipulate the elections. We have the Ace of Cups. We know that is for manipulating media, but this was showing up long before then. What does this Ace of Cups do after they... oh my gosh, I feel like the tarot is opening up this whole book for me right now. What does this Ace of Cups have to do with then... with the voter data? The hackers, digital armies, and micro-targeting. I think that's what it is. Oh my gosh, this Four of Swords. You guys have seen this in the past where I've said that there's like some sort of microchip. I think I did 2 videos on that about middle of the night sleuthing, where I figured out that this Four of Swords I think is related to a microchip or some sort of latent software that is left behind so that at a future date it is woken up and activated. That's how they steal the election, and that's how they steal the information. Okay, let me push this up here. Remember, we have these over here. What is this Seven of Swords about? What does the Seven of Swords do? If you're stealing stuff, this is micro-targeting, you guys. This is micro-targeting. These are the psychographics that Cambridge Analytica has on users on Facebook. So they have stolen information. They're going to micro-target people. Oh, God. This is how they balance information. So if it's a voter information, this is how maybe if pentacles are data and they're being transmitted somewhere else, one piece of data at a time, maybe flip one piece of data at a time. So this is about manipulating the data, the cables, with information. So they're doing micro-targeting, transmitting information, voter information, valuable information. That's like stealing one vote at a time, you guys. If this is hacking voter machines. Oh my God, the devil. which is Putin. This is the addiction. This is selling your soul. Something is stolen. The price you're paying is with your soul for a shortcut. So, what happens with the devil? Candidate Donald. I just talked about selling your soul. We have Candidate Donald. This is suppressing voters, blocking voters. Like, I was blocked from voting. I didn't get to vote. I had a provisional ballot withheld from me because sometime my hypothesis is that somehow with my state, I got flagged. So when I went to ask for a provisional ballot, the machine flagged me, would not give me an authorization code, and so I was denied a code and I was denied a ballot. There's a 3-part series I did on that. I'll add that right here. If you guys are interested in watching those, it tells my whole story. So Donald made a deal with the devil. Oh my God. Oops. Nine of Pentacles. This has been showing up everywhere. So this is the oligarchs. It's comfort and security. So Candidate Donald blocking voters to ensure a win, to win the easy way. Take the easy way out from the devil. That's his addiction. You make a deal with the devil so that you don't have to be bothered to doing things by the book. You're just going to cheat your way and take the easy way out. That's what this is about. Oh my God. And what's the final result here? Information is transmitted. Things are transformed. Voters are not counted, or they're suppressed. Or the psyops continue. And that information is sent. They've sent everything abroad, hacking, transmitting information. There's an expectation for something to happen in return, and that's the hacker. That is the freaking hacker. So when you vote, I've done the reading on this as well. We have the hacker. And there's your fool. Donald is elected. And he's able to defend and hold off the opposition. There's his treason. He's made the president of the United States. Okay. Ignore those loud people outside. So I asked to sum up then, we have this card. What does the voter roll, what do the voter rolls look like that were hacked? There's our voter rolls just sitting out there. And when they're hacked and penetrated by Russia, they are looking at voter information. They're dividing voters into different groups, and they do this for timing for a later date to take advantage of. And what this is all about, that timing, that luck for later on, has to do with how they administer elections from abroad, and they hack the elections, the actual voting numbers. They blend it with the GOP voter databases, that information. Oh my goodness. Ignore them. And then we have the Ace of Cups here. That's Russia's interference to give you the glory of winning. this interference is more complex. It's technical. It has to do with digital armies, using the information that they've sorted through, and using their digital armies and using their tech people to install a piece of like maybe code or software so that something lays dormant until the election so that they can steal the election and steal more information. What they're stealing has to do with micro-targeting voters, also tagging information, maybe changing voter data information, and that's the devil. That's Putin's job. That's what they've done. And because the deal that they made with the devil, Donald as candidate made a deal with the devil to fight the opponent and win with ease. And that fight involves using a hacker to make him the new president and able to fend off the opponent. Because at the basis of this, the Chariot, they've been moving around data information, data roles. They've been micro-targeting. They've been changing things in the voting process because of that's what Putin's been doing. This is a Trump-Russia agreement with Donald to rule the world together, and that the levers is that Putin made him president, so Donald will always owe him. I forgot where this comes in, but the final result is that data information is transmitted overseas, votes are not counted or they're suppressed, and then they're waiting for word on winning. Waiting on word for the heartbreak they're going to cause because Donald is now president and he's doing everything he can to hang on to the office. So that is voter data. I am going to upload this.
Okay. Hey, you guys, please like and subscribe to my channel. The next part has to do with Trump Tower communicating with Spectrum Health and Alpha Bank Russia, their servers.